Hello, welcome to today's audio log. The time is 7:02 p.m. on the 25th of April 2024. Today is a Thursday, and my day has been pretty good, I would say. Um, so I guess I'll start with last night, which was fine. I have not experienced any more weird sleep paralysis things. I'm not even sure if that is what I experienced last time, but it sure felt quite weird and a bit scary. Um, it does kind of fit the description of sleep paralysis, but again, I don't know if it actually was. But thankfully, it hasn't happened again, so that's good. Um, I was woken up this morning by Luna. She was just outside in the garden barking, and it woke me up. I think, I think, because I've raised Luna since she was a puppy. I think it's similar to how a parent raises a child, in the way that whenever I hear Luna barking or like whining or whatever, it kind of always brings me into an alert state, kind of like how a parent would feel, I guess, if they heard their baby crying or, whatever. It's kind of the same thing. And yes, I am comparing Luna to my child. Well, I don't have a child, but if I did, then I would be comparing them. Point is, whenever I hear Luna make really any sort of noise, it always grabs my attention. I think it's because I'm always, trying to make sure that she's okay and whatever, like nothing is wrong or anything like that. So, yeah, she woke me up this morning. I wasn't too upset by it. Uh, I had a little bit of a late night last night. Not like as late as I have done in the past, but I think I went to bed around 1:30 in the morning. Um, I was very tired. I stayed up playing Baldur's Gate 3 with a couple of my friends from the D&D group. Um, so, yeah, we had a good time, but I was very tired um, towards the end. And actually, speaking of D&D, bit of an update for our campaign slash group. We had our obviously had our D&D session on Tuesday earlier this week, and we actually ended up losing a member of our group. Not like in the game of D&D. I mean, like, they will no longer be participating in our campaign. This particular individual has missed the last 3 sessions, and even though they said they would be here for this week's session, they were about 20 minutes late, and then they joined, like, the voice chat, the call. They didn't say anything, and then they promptly left. So they have now been kicked out of the campaign. It's unlikely that we play with them again. I'm not sure what's going on with them, because they didn't strike me as someone, as someone who would be unreliable or, act in this sort of way. But yeah, they will no longer be playing with us, which I think is okay, because, I mean, a few of us have kind of picked up on these strange behaviors over the past few weeks. There's also like a few comments that this person made, which is a bit like questionable. So we're not too upset by this. I wish them the best in whatever they're doing. If something is going up like wrong with them in their life right now, I hope it goes well and gets fixed or whatnot. So yeah, I wish them all the best, but it's unlikely that we'll play again. But another reason why that's okay is because we are nearing the end of the campaign anyway. I think there are roughly 3 sessions left. Um, so yeah, we are coming to the end of this campaign, and then the next campaign, we'll take a short break in between them, but the next one will be not D&D, but another tabletop RPG system. It's called Worlds Without Number. It's similar to D&D, but it's not the same. So that'll be interesting. I feel like I've barely learned how to play 5th edition D&D, and now is just jumping into a brand new system. But it will be brand new for everyone, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. Um, there will likely be a bit of a learning curve, but that's okay. I think as long as we're together, we're having fun, so it's all right. So yeah. Coming back to present day today, my day has not been particularly interesting, as in I haven't really done anything noteworthy. I did go out earlier to walk Luna, and we had a nice walk. She met some of her dog friends. We played with the tennis ball. We had a good time, and the weather was nice. Didn't rain or anything, so that's always a bonus, especially living here in the UK when it rains like every other day. Yeah, I've just sent an email off to the university. I sent them an email, I think, earlier this week, asking like a few questions for like more details on some specific things, and they've come back to me with some answers they couldn't give me. But I've just sent them another email asking specifically about what size bed I'm going to have, because on the page of my specific accommodation, the description of the room states that it's a single bed, but then there's also like a floor plan diagram next to the description, which clearly displays a double bed. So it's providing conflicting information, and it's a little bit confusing, and it's important to know which one I'm going to have, because I need to know if I need new like bed sheets and like a new duvet, and all that stuff, because at the moment I have a single bed. But if I am going to get a double bed, then I need to buy some new stuff. So yeah, hopefully they'll go back to me by tomorrow. Don't think it'll happen today because it's already 7:10, so they've gone home already. But yeah, so just did that, and then that's about it. Actually, that's not about it. There's one more thing that I've done today. And it kind of ties in with me going, to university. I have been thinking about getting into, or back into exercise of any kind. I did do running for a little bit, and I think I would still do running, but I don't know. I'm open to other things, and one of those other things, an idea that I came up with today, was potentially starting climbing, specifically bouldering. It's like indoor climbing, and I went on Google and I looked for climbing gyms near my university and near my accommodation, and I found 3, and one of them is very popular and highly rated, and it's only about 15 minutes away from where I'll be living. So I figured that's perfect, a 15-minute walk, and I get to a climbing gym, and I get to do some climbing. I haven't really done climbing before. I mean, I have like a little bit when I was younger, like on various holidays or birthday parties or whatever it was. So I've done it like a little bit before, but I think it would be fun. it's a good way to work out. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It kind of it appeals to me. It's very approachable. It seems so. Yeah, I think I might give that a go. It's like the perfect location. The gym is compared to my accommodation. So yeah, might give that a go when I'm over there. Um, but yeah, I think that's everything for today. I can't think of anything else worth mentioning. So yeah, I guess I'll call it here, and I'll be back tomorrow for the next one. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it as always, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night.